totally baseless.
Hey, it's Totally Baseless. My name's John, and with me is a guy who is voted most likely to be mistaken for Santa Claus from behind. Dan, welcome to the show.
Took a lot of stuff in the ballot box.
I'm stuffing somewhere, that's for sure. And a guy who's setting a record for making Santa's naughty list 33 years in a row. Dave, welcome to the show.
Hey, I took ho, ho, ho seriously.
You sure did, you naughty boy. Yeah, you guys have been nailing these trivia questions lately. And since this is our big Christmas episode, I'm going to try to stump you on some of these. Let's see how you do. I got a couple here for Christmas-themed trivia questions. In the movie Elf, what was the first rule of the Code of Elves? The first rule for the Code of Elves.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Damn it.
That's the second rule.
Did I beat you to it?
No? Did I finally stump you guys?
Oh, man.
When's the last time you saw Elf, by the way?
Last Christmas.
Yeah, I think the last Christmas
Yeah,
I saw
when you gave someone your heart?
Yes. Big Andrew Ridgely fan.
Yeah.
Gives the real talent.
All right. I think I stumped you. It's treat every day like Christmas.
Damn it.
Come on, a basic rule there. Okay, second question. In the movie It's a Wonderful Life, I'm sure you've seen it. What is the name of George Bailey's guardian angel?
Clarence.
Do you know the last name?
The Angel.
Yeah, Clarence the Angel.
Yeah.
Nope. That's good. Clarence is good enough. I would have given you a bonus point for Clarence Oddbody.
Oddbody, yes.
Yeah.
Does it ring a bell? If it does ring a bell, then
Look at him,
angel,
boys.
an angel gets its wings. And the last one, what U.S. state was the first to officially recognize Christmas, and in what year? The U.S. state to officially recognize Christmas.
Officially recognize it.
Yeah. Before that, you just had to work right through Christmas.
You just kind of, there's something I should be doing today with my family.
I'm gonna say New York in 1902.
Whoa, so late.
I will say Wisconsin, 1858.
Okay.
Lots of Germans in Wisconsin.
Yeah. They're the ones that came up with the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
There's some reason in there. Both wrong. I'll let you try one more time. Let's see. Dan is probably closer geographically and chronologically.
Ooh.
So Dave, what do you say?
I'm gonna say Maryland in 1862.
Well, you didn't really move very far there, did you? But okay. All right, Dan?
I will say it's close to Wisconsin. Michigan, 1859.
Yeah. It still wasn't that close, but okay.
Damn it.
It was actually Alabama in 1836.
Alabama.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's right. They take their religion serious.
I guess so.
That's for sure.
They were more Birth of Jesus than Jolly Fat Man, though, right? Is that one?
Yeah. I think no. Santa, the way we know him, is like not starting until the 1850s anyway. And
that had to come from Germany, right? Nicholas Klaus.
Well, yeah.
Santa Claus.
And
he was very, very stringent on rules.
Yeah. That's why. We'll get into Krampus a little bit later, but yes, the enforcer. Yeah, for those people on the naughty list, I'm sure you're concerned with that, Dave, more than most of us. But but nobody's credited with saving Christmas these days than Donald Trump, who says that he's the one responsible for bringing back Merry Christmas. According to him, and I quote, one of the first things I said in 2015, actually, when I was campaigning, I said, we will bring back Merry Christmas because these woke department stores they don't want to use the word Christmas, and they use the word Christmas now. So he's taking credit for saving Christmas. So are you guys going to thank Donald Trump for that?
Oh, yeah. Gee, thanks, Donald. Right. Whatever.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned it in a speech, therefore I saved it. Right?
Yeah. Once again, Commander McBragg strikes again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Merry Christmas was almost disappeared from everybody's vocabulary, right? No one ever said Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Only a con artist would show us the true meaning of Christmas, then we could save it.
Exactly. Because just like he gave us back Christmas, he also had like the biggest inauguration ever. Right? Because heaven forbid that something comes by that he didn't have a hand in making it better or creating it or
he was the first man on the moon.
Well, no, he might not have been the first man on the moon, but it was because of him that we got the first man on the moon.
Yeah. Because I said, you know what we should do, Neil Armstrong? You should step on the moon.
You should do that.
Yeah.
He was like only like what a 16-year-old kid. Hey, mister, you should step on the moon.
Yeah, right.
But when people always call bullshit, and that's always like his go-to, like attempt to be humble. Well, I wasn't the first, but I suggested that it happen.
Like,
right.
Like somewhere on the social media, do you see there's a TikTok or a reel or something where there's when
we're gonna force you to cite your sources.
Yeah, where Obama talks about when they killed bin Laden, and when Trump talks about when they killed another leader during his watch, and he's all, and we gunned him down like a dirty dog. I mean, they never give me credit, and they won't give me credit. But it's like, dude, everything isn't about you. He's like the Navy SEAL, but they won't give me credit for doing it.
Yeah. Obama's giving like this very like eloquent, like, yes, and at 4:55 a.m. our brave Navy SEALs, acting upon intelligence that took years to gather, identified and took out. Yeah.
I mean, it's very somber and very professional. Yeah, and he's like, and we shot him down like the dirty dog that he is. But I won't get credit for it. Not that I'm looking for it. It was like, okay, then why did you mention it?
But you know what though? Like, I almost want to give him that win. It's like, fine, dude, you got people to keep saying Merry Christmas. If that's like your biggest accomplishment as president,
yeah, exactly.
Take it, dude.
Run on that in 2024. Yeah. I got people to say Merry Christmas. I mean, when you fact check it, it's not correct
to begin with.
Yeah, when you fact check it, it's not correct. But fine, if that's what you want to go with.
And it's the least harmful of all the things you can take credit for, dude.
Yeah.
You didn't build the wall. You didn't come up with a better healthcare plan.
The infrastructure week.
Yeah. You didn't strengthen our military, but go for it. You kept people saying Merry Christmas.
But if you want to say you kept people saying Merry Christmas, go ahead.
Who are we I like the way he says, by the way, remember Christmas, by the way? Like, okay.
Christmas, what is that?
Remember when they took Christmas from us? I brought it back. It's like I'm bringing sexy back. I brought Christmas back. Heaven forbid
Christmas and sexy back. Like,
it's like we didn't
have people
Christmas.
Say it was Justin Timberlake, but I was bringing sexy back before he was even born.
We didn't have Christmas until I said, let's have Christmas again. I brought it back.
If you really want to take the parallel, right, you got two white guys claiming stuff that wasn't theirs to begin with. JT's bringing back soul music.
Right. That reminds me of a joke with Arnold Schwarzenegger on the Conan O'Brien. That was fake Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he's like, well, before my movie, Jingle All the Way, people only jingled half the way. And then after my movie, people jingled all the way. It's like,
sure, okay, take credit. Take credit for it.
That's so ridiculous. Yeah.
You need this more than I do, apparently.
Yeah. If that helps you sleep at night, then go for it. Yeah, right. Well, it's not the only controversial topic. A big controversy every Christmas. It comes around. Your family might argue and come to blows over it, but the question must be asked: is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Oh, fuck no. It's not a Christmas movie.
Oh, so you're definitely a con. Okay, give it to me. Why not?
It goes back to, once again, the same theory of the cooler than thou people with their whole
it's too hipster.
Karate Kid parallel where Johnny was the good guy. No, you're trying to twist something wrong for your hipster like cool points. And that article you linked it to, it's like kind of the opposite, right? Like, it's contrarian to say it's not a Christmas movie. No, it's never been a Christmas movie.
Yeah, maybe you're trying to be cool now.
Because that's what I'm going to hang my hat on.
See, I've come around and I was saying, you know what?
I think we have a pro. I think we have a pro here.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It is a Christmas movie because why not? Right? You throw some Christmas trees.
Another eloquent defense.
Because
you throw some Christmas trees. You have some Christmas music. It takes place in Christmas. During Christmas, it's a Christmas movie. Look at all the
Christmas time movie.
No. But look at all the crap they put on Lifetime or the Hallmark Channel that are Christmas movies. I'd rather watch Die Hard and say it's a Christmas movie than Melissa Joan Hart and Mario Lopez and some whacked out
Saving a Bakery. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, because apparently Melissa Joan Hart only has a career during Christmas. Making Christmas movies. Her and Lizzie McGuire or whatever that girl's name is. That's all they do is Christmas movies now. Every little 90s TV.
But how does that make Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Because that's crap. At least Die Hard is good. And if that's what Christmas movies are coming to, then I'll take Die Hard as a Christmas movie any day. It's got the music. It's got
addition
the lights.
by subtraction then, right?
Yes. Because it's a lot better than the
Christmas movie. Is that you'd rather watch that than those schlock fests
that they're calling Christmas movies and putting out? Yeah. Yes. So by default, it's a Christmas movie.
And then I learned the true spirit of Christmas when I went to the small town and married the humble baker.
Exactly.
Who was really a prince.
Yeah. And we saved Christmas together. And we went to the North Pole and saved Christmas together.
Well, like, I love Die Hard. Die Hard is a badass movie. It just happens to be set during Christmas.
So it's just coincidental.
Listen, I'm going to get a Christmas sweater that says Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Which you can
do,
if he'd
been going on spring break, would it be an Easter movie? If he showed up in Cabo to save his wife and it happened to be Easter.
If there was an Easter bunny there, sure. An Easter bunny walks by, why not? It's an Easter movie.
It's the setting. It happens to be set in Christmas time. It's just the setting.
But they're at a Christmas party. There's lights. There's music. There's fa la 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 la. And at the end,
he doesn't rescue a baby that might be like the savior of the world. He doesn't.
How do you know? How do you know that one of those kids in there wasn't the second coming of Jesus? We don't know. We don't know the backstory of everybody in that movie.
He doesn't deliver presents. He delivers some kick-ass one-liners, but he doesn't.
He delivers justice. That's present, right? Those guys got what they deserve. The good guys got saved. The bad guys got lumps of coal to the head.
Well, yeah, I will give you credit for this. It does have Kung Fu Bad Guy number 1, who is a gift to us all.
Kung Fu Bad Guy number 1? Is that one of the credits?
Yeah, the guy with the long hair, the Asian guy with the long hair, and the Fu Manchu.
He's every henchman in every 80s action movie.
And I don't remember his name. He deserves to have his name remembered.
Well, in the articles, they mentioned that the plot line is moved along by the Christmas events in the story. So it's integral to the story, not just like you're saying, Dan, just a background thing.
It's not integral to the plot. It's terrorists taking over a building during Christmas time. They could have been taking it over at any time.
Because he's trying to get back with his wife because it's Christmas. The robbery's happening that time because there's a Christmas party, so it's easier to get the hostages.
Yes, but it's not about Christmas. The movie itself is not about Christmas. Christmas moves the plot line. Christmas is the MacGuffin.
That doesn't matter.
The soundtrack includes Winter Wonderland, Let It Slow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Christmas in Hollis,
Well, I have nothing to argue against Christmas in Hollis. It's a bitchin' song.
It's all included in the soundtrack.
Fine, you've beaten me down with Run DMC.
Like I said, my only argument is that it's a lot better than the crap they put out as Christmas movies now. So that's why for me it's a Christmas movie.
Not the Christmas spirit?
No, there is no Christmas spirit in this movie. It's all
you might have just conceded there.
Zing!
No, because I'm not arguing that fact. I'm arguing that it's better than anything else that's put out nowadays as a Christmas movie.
It's better
That's
than
my
anything on the
argument.
Hallmark Channel where Mario Lopez visits a small town.
Yes, it's better than all that crap.
Well, still not a Christmas movie, though.
I just wanted to throw that in.
Listen,
Mr.
throw
Last
it.
Word.
You ignorant slut.
Listen. Think of it this way: It's a Wonderful Life had Clarence the Angel in it. This guy has Family Matters policeman dad.
Yeah.
Right? The policeman is like the Clarence of this movie. So there you go. He's the little guy helping him through this whole situation. So it parallels It's a Wonderful Life. See, there you go. And he's trying to have a wonderful life. Get back with his wife.
If you've invoked Reginald Vell Johnson, then I have nothing more to argue.
Can I do that?
I think you just had the mic drop there, Dave. Oh. All right. And if your argument is quality, I think you have a pretty good argument there, because there have been a lot of lumps of coals in terms of Christmas movies over the years. I sent you guys a list of 20 some of the worst forgotten Christmas movies. And I can't believe that Jack Frost would be on here. Who would forget Jack Frost? There's two movies. I
love it that it's twice.
Yeah. 97 and in 1998.
Yeah, it was so forgettable that they made another movie called Jack Frost the next year. Which, I mean, it's not anywhere near the same plot as the one with Michael Keaton.
There's a plot
still. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see either of those. So
okay,
just from the descriptions alone, though, it's like
there's like 20 some movies. You said you only saw one of them, huh?
Yes. Danny,
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Yeah. Yes, I remember watching that on a Sunday morning during that. What was that guy's name?
Tom Hatton.
Yes.
The Family Film Festival.
Family Film Festival. Yes.
1964. Oh.
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
And Jamie Farr's in that. He's one of the Martians.
See, he's got range.
Jamie, he can play a Martian, or he can play a Korean soldier that likes to dress as a woman.
or a Lebanese guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad I haven't seen the rest of these movies. They're pretty awful. Yeah. The only one that I was telling Dave earlier that I really like is Anna and the Apocalypse. It's a musical kind of thing.
Oh,
that's the only one I would recommend.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
I don't know. There's a Hulk Hogan movie in here.
Yeah, right.
And a Kirk Cameron movie, which
I was gonna say that's the one I don't recommend on here. Saving Christmas from 2014.
That's the one they play for you when they're trying to get you to join his cult. They tie you to a chair.
They should have just called it Left Behind, the Holiday Edition.
Pretty much.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I love that he's always like an everyman who winds up saving. It's like, really, Messiah complex much, Kirk?
Listen, people, the true meaning of Christmas is about Jesus Christ.
Me being like him.
And me, his messenger.
Oh.
I will give my life right now. It's like, okay, dude, relax.
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan.
There's another meme that says creationism is believing Kirk Cameron before Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, you mentioned the Hulk Hogan one. That's called Santa with Muscles, which is kind of like a little bit too on the nose, right?
Yeah, that's not even trying.
Every
right?
movie. That's every movie that they put Hulk Hogan in, right?
They just describe what he's doing.
Yeah, this with muscles. Like he was a tooth fairy in one, wasn't he?
Right. Yeah. It's not really a plot. If all it is you're describing the man who's in the movie and what he does.
What he's known for. Yeah. Mila Kunis is in it as a child actor.
Oh, no.
Which is pretty funny.
She should apologize for that.
I was a child.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was only following orders.
Oh, dude. Holiday in Handcuffs.
Is that your last Christmas or?
No, that's a Mario Lopez and Melissa Joan
Melissa
Hart
Joan Hart right there.
Surprisingly made this
converging.
list.
And really, it also seems like it could be some other kind of movie with Holiday in handcuffs. Oh, I'm in. Oh, crap.
I thought this was porn.
You're talking about a movie?
Yeah. Oh, this is a real movie?
Oh, I thought you were making a suggestion there.
Yeah, there was some weird ones in here. There's like a Rankin and Bass movie, The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. It's like these guys are the guys that did the not the Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings, and it's just whacked out, right? I remember watching that cartoon and I was
those creepy as fuck.
Yeah. So they have one about, I guess, the life and adventures of Santa Claus. I guess his origin story. It's probably all psychedelic.
Totally. It's like heavy metal. He's like riding on a pterodactyl and shit. He's wearing like a loincloth and a club, and he's like,
how does a pterodactyl sound?
There
we go.
And that Led Zeppelin song's playing. What is it? Hammer of the Gods
song. From the land of ice and snow.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, they used it in the Thor Ragnarok pretty well too.
Although the number 2 movie on this list could also be disturbing as fuck. Evil Elves in a neo-Nazi horror movie.
Yeah.
It is.
Now, is this movie pro neo-Nazis? I still can't figure out from reading it.
Neo-Nazi elves plan to breed with an Aryan virgin. Huh.
Yeah, so is this a recruiting film for neo-Nazis, or
Christmas
are they
classic.
the bad guys?
Yeah.
And then there was I don't remember the name of it. There was like a French film where it's like a kind of a serious take on Home Alone, where the kid is, I guess, left home, or bad guys break into his house and they kill his family.
Oh, Jesus!
And he's dressed up. Yeah, and he's dressed. I guess the bad guy's dressed as Santa Claus, so the kid thinks that Santa Claus is trying to kill him.
Oh my God!
So it's not as funny as Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin. It's the French take on it. It's the French.
It's like one of those French like black and white movies. It's all like.
yeah. That's called Deadly Games from 1989.
There you go.
It's known as Dial Code Santa Claus in English, or Deadly Games.
Yeah, that one sounded. I'm like, I don't know. That's like one of those thrillers, or like psychological thriller. The kid's getting terrorized. I'm like, you can take the gory horror ones, right? Because it's like, okay, it's not real.
Yeah,
but
why
like
would
this,
you do that? Yeah.
But like this,
when you're like psychologically terrorizing a little kid. You're like, really, French people? Who wanted to see that?
Directed by Jean-Paul Sartre.
It's like it's the cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Like, it's all like, it was all a dream.
There's some wacky,
but I'm still dead
deals here. I'd never heard of this one, Surviving Christmas, with Ben Affleck.
Oh, I heard of it. I never saw it, but I've heard of Surviving Christmas. It was during his schlock phase, which comes and goes.
Endures.
James Gandolfini's in it, Christina Applegate, Catherine O'Hara. Maybe I had heard of it at the time, but I definitely didn't see it. And it won the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Picture, Worst Actor, and Worst Screenplay.
Well, so at least it was consistently bad.
Yeah, all the way through from start to finish. Yeah.
Well, it's during that time phase when they were trying to make like Ben Affleck be like kind of like the Hugh Grant type of guy. Oh, he'll be in all these nice Cary Grant style rom-coms.
It's a romantic comedy where he has to take his girlfriend home to meet his family, and they're just like whacked out.
But his people need to admit his acting peaked and isn't confused.
That's pretty early. That's pretty brutal.
Because everything else, he's just so wooden and like not like convincing.
He has his moments
as a character. No, you're not convincing as a human.
Yeah.
So have you guys seen Krampus? I keep hearing jokes and things about this, but I've never seen this.
I never saw it, but it has Adam Scott, so it should be kind of at least funny.
You're a big Adam Scott fan? He's not even in the lead guy.
No, but he's still
not
funny.
Even Krampus.
But he's associated, so it must be okay.
He's still funny in everything he's in.
Yeah, dark comedy with a great cast. I'm curious enough. I think I want to watch this actually, just because I've seen so many references.
Might actually be kind of like decent.
High praise from Dan. All right,
I want to see Santa versus Satan. Santa Claus versus Satan.
Oh, you should come over to our family's Christmas every year then. Yeah, it happens every time.
If Cameron has anything to say about it.
The funny thing is that's the Mexican.
Yeah, this is from Mexico. Are you sure this isn't just a lucha libre match with Santa versus the devil or what?
Yeah. Blue Demon, Santos versus Blue Demon.
Yeah, exactly.
I think something got lost in translation.
Yeah, or like it was just some like shady executive. We need a Christmas movie to export. I have an idea.
Yeah, my cousin wants to be a movie star.
He's also a luchador. Can we make a movie for him?
Something like that. It's about that quality, yeah.
The one that I love is I don't love it, but just the description of, you can hear the sarcasm dripping, the nuttiest nutcracker.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know what to think about that. I just went right by
it. Yeah, I totally ignored it because I'm like, this just looks like garbage. But then there's I'm trying to find it. Oh, man. Where it says, starring the talents of Jim Belushi.
Huh. Talents would be a too strong a word, right?
Yeah. But like you can hear the disdain in the writing for like Jim Belushi. It's like,
oh, I see. It says they're copying Veggie Tales, which I hadn't heard of either.
Veggie Tales is a Christian
yeah. It's a
TV kid show.
It's an animated Christian adventure told by vegetables.
Oh, okay. So they're ripping that off.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a hell of a thing to rip off.
It's no Davy and Goliath.
Oh, God.
That's all I'm saying. that at least was some sort of amusing.
Some sort of amusing.
Okay, Davy.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the tagline. As it even features an all-star voice cast, including such talents as Jim Belushi, Debbie Derryberry, and Jim Cummings.
Are those fake? Are those are porn names?
I think so.
Dingleberry? Yeah, I think she.
Yeah, it makes me think, hey, maybe I could have made it in Hollywood. Look at this crap that's coming out.
Yeah, it doesn't have to do anything with talent. It's who you know. Oh. All right, guys, we got to come up with the most outrageous Christmas movie ever and see if we can get it made.
Yeah, yeah. Starring Kirk Cameron. And Hulk Hogan.
And Jim Belushi.
Yeah, with the voice talent of Jim Belushi
as Rudolph.
Yeah. They fight Nazi elves and Martians for some reason.
With the comedy stylings of Adam Scott.
So Hulk Hogan.
Hey, Adam Scott, we found your fan.
Yeah. It has to have Adam Scott in it.
Yeah.
He better be attached to this project or it's a no-go.
Although I do have one complaint, though, with this list. All the credit that's being given to Mystery Science Theater for Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Yeah, that's the Family Film Festival. That's
way late to the party on that.
Yeah. Every kid that grew up in the 80s in Southern California had seen that pile of crap.
Yeah, and didn't it have like a really cool 60s vibe song to it? You know, with little kids singing, and it's like kind of like little go-go.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when you were
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
It was like some Cow Sales meets like Austin Powers type song, and it was just
yeah.
Captured the time, huh?
I think so. I mean, I enjoyed it as a 12-year-old or 11-year-old. Who knows how?
Yeah, it was this really cool song. I was 9.
Yeah. You go back and listen to it, you're like, what's this crap?
Yeah.
This is that really great Christmas movie I saw.
It shaped my childhood. Now you're like, what kind of crack was I on?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, steer clear of most of these movies for sure. And I do like that new one that came out last year. Deadly Santa, Silent but Deadly.
Oh, Deadly Night.
Deadly Night, the one with the guy from
David Harbour. Yeah.
David Harbour. Yeah. It was a fun watch. Good bad guys. Probably 10 minutes over on the extreme fighting. The brutal like beat down over and over again. But
he's already dead.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Deadly Night. All right, I'm sure that'll make the forgotten list coming up soon someday. All right, enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas, I mean, and we'll see you guys in 2024. Please hit subscribe.
Merry Christmas, Hans Gruber. Not a Christmas movie.
Bye. Merry Xmas.
Oh, this one's fun.